Does anyone want to take a guess at how long it takes to go shopping on a Saturday morning with 2 children, 1 on crutches? Oh, because I bet none of you will be able to guess. Wowee. Where is the day gone? Like, it's gone.
What's maybe in 2 hours?
An hour and 50 minutes in Sainsbury's doing the food shopping, but it's done, and it's like, hopefully...
We're not. We're just back here eating Pringles.
They're just back there eating Pringles, and when I get home and show you what we bought, there'll be a lot of Sienna asked for this, Felicity asked for this, and I'm... Oh yes, I forgot about that. And I'm obviously no good at saying no to anything. So yeah, we're going to go home. I'm going to set these 2 up with, well...
Yeah, because you're the shopping girl.
You've got pancakes you were supposed to be having, and now you're eating Pringles. I was going to give these some pancakes because we came out without actually having any proper breakfast. So we've gone around the whole supermarket hungry, which is never good, is it? For an adult, let alone a child. Which is why they're now munching Pringles, but they have got some pancakes to have for well, it's actually lunchtime now. Pancakes for lunch. Yeah?
Pancakes for dinner.
But we're going to go home and then we'll show you what we got. I'm just going to quickly do the frozen so I can get it put away in the freezer. I got some Twister Minis, some Rowntree's Yoggies, some corn on the cob, some peas, 2 packs of chicken steaks, and some of these sweet sticky barbecue chicken char grills. So yeah, that's the only bits I got for frozen, and I'm going to quickly put them away. Frozen squeezed into the freezer. I'll explain to you in a minute why it's squeezed into the freezer, but first I'm going to show you what we've got fresh wise. I didn't go with a meal plan, so this could be a bit of an iffy week. I've got 1 tropical juice. I should have 1 massive apple juice. Where's that to? I do have a massive apple juice. I must have put it somewhere. It might still be in the boot of the car. 2 milks, because I've still got 1 whole one in the fridge that hasn't been opened yet. I've got 2 packs of chicken breasts. One is going to do like a chicken halloumi flatbread type thing, and the other is going to do, I have no idea yet. Whatever takes my fancy. So any bits I need to buy to go with it, I'll get in the week. But I just couldn't think today what I fancy eating, and I think that's because of the weather, because we went from winter meals to having some more summery meals, and now the weather's gone back to winter again. So I'm a little bit like, oh, I don't know, trying to think about what to eat every week is like the bane of every mum's life, I swear. I've got 2 packs of these caramelized red onion sausages. I've also got some mango, coconut and chili chicken breast sizzlers, and 4 of these beef steak burgers. So what I was thinking is, when we just finally decide on a new barbecue, if we have a nice afternoon, we'll probably try the barbecue out. So I bought a few barbecue type bits for doing that. I've got a pack of 1 kg mince to do a lasagna. And the girls asked if they could have meatballs, so I've got 2 packs of meatballs. Now you can buy 24 meatballs, or you can buy 2 packs of 12, and to buy 2 packs of 12 is cheaper than buying the pack of 24. And I'm like, make it make sense. And that's the same thing for the burgers, not the Taste the Difference ones, but you can buy 8 quarter-pounder Sainsbury's burgers for £6, or you can buy 2 packs of 4 for about £2.50 something each. So it's cheaper to buy 2 packs of 4 than it is to buy a pack of 8. So I was just looking at the prices thinking, Sainsbury's, please make it make sense, because it's not mathsing for me today. But that's my meat for the week. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meals there. So yeah, probably not bought enough, but we'll go with it. Oh, I've got some cooking bacon. I'm going to make a potato and bacon bake. So that's another meal. And I've also got some ordinary bacon. I'm sure with what we've got in the cupboards, we can wing it through till at least next Friday, meal-wise. I've got some pancakes that the girls are going to have for their breakfast, but we took so long in Sainsbury's, they're now going to have them for their lunch. 6 buttermilk pancakes, £2.40. But I was like, right, they really want pancakes. And yesterday, I said I'd do them pancakes for breakfast. And then we said, Mum, can you give me a lift to work this morning? And I thought, you know what? I might as well do the shopping whilst I'm out. So I didn't get up and make pancakes. And then I was like, I can make pancakes for cheaper than that. But am I going to when I've got all the shopping to put away? No, I'm not. So for £2.40, you can have them ready made. So I'm going to vlog the rest of this fresh bit for you. Then I'm going to pause, do the girls the pancakes, and then start again once they're quiet eating pancakes for lunch. I've got some more of the big petit flus because Sienna quite liked those, and 2 packs of these drinky petit flu. Creme caramels, Jamie seems to be really enjoying those at the moment, so I bought some of those for him, and some Smarties split pots. Felicity has actually told me that she's gone off of fridge raiders and she only takes them to school to give them to Annabelle. So I only bought 1 pack this week. I think it's one of those things, isn't it, where you eat something all the time, especially kids that have lunch boxes, and then you get absolutely sick of it. So I did try and look for an alternative for her, but I can't remember. I don't think we did find anything, but yeah, she said, I've gone off fridge raiders and I just give them to Annabelle. I've got some coleslaw because that's still on Nectar price for £2. So that's my favourite coleslaw. I say it all the time. I'm going to do that with lasagna. I've got cream for making the bacon potato bake. I've got some Marmite cheeses. Sienna likes those. And actually that's what Felicity said. She said, I'm going to try a Marmite cheese because she's never tried one before. So she says she'll give one a go. They've got a friend over tomorrow and they want to make pizzas. So I bought a bag of grated mozzarella, a big tub of Greek yogurt. We started a new thing last week. We've done it before, but we're going to make it more of a weekly thing, where they have a dippy cheese and crusty rolls as their after school snack. Oh my goodness, if you follow me on Instagram, you'd have seen the completely destroyed, demolished dippy cheese. Obviously, I know it's not called dippy cheese, but that's what we call it. We call it dippy cheese. So I bought another one of those for after school. 2 packs of milkshakes, just a chocolate and a strawberry, and 2 packs of eggs. And that's it all, which is like barely anything. There's not a lot there, is there? Not a lot at all done with the pancakes, and Sienna didn't even like them. I've got a pack of Capri Suns again. These are still on Nectar for £2. They're open because halfway round I had to find a stall for Felicity to have a little sit down and a rest and a drink, because bless her, doing the food shopping on crutches was knackering. Also, there's always so many friendly like members of the public that will stop and ask what she's done, how she did it, or if she's okay. And we always end up having like really lovely, wholesome chats with just strangers, and it's really sweet. Everyone wants to know, oh, what does she do, and is she okay? So yeah, by the time we'd stopped and spoken a couple of times and done half the supermarket, she was shattered. I've got some pineapple and coconut juice drink. Now this is very, very nice, mixed with Malibu, and if I'm lucky, there might be some Malibu left from Christmas in the cupboard. I'm not a home drinker. I'm a social drinker, and I'm not very sociable. I am sociable, I just don't go out very often sociably, which is why last weekend was messy. But I really fancy a nice Malibu with some of that pineapple and coconut juice and some ice cubes. And if there isn't any Malibu left in the cupboard, I'm going to go out and buy some. But yeah, FYI, that is super nice if you like Malibu. And then on to sauce. I've got some ketchup and some salad cream that I didn't actually need. I just was putting the fridge stuff away, and there's almost a whole one in the fridge. I've got some macaroni, so I can make up some macaroni cheese for the kids, some sweet corn, the usual 3 packs of microwave rice. The OXO stock pots are on offer for £1.25, so I've got some beef and some red wine. Got the lasagna white sauce, some posh pesto. This was on my Nectar price for like £1.62, something like that. And the ordinary Sainsbury's one is £1.30. So we splashed an extra 32p and got the posh one that is usually nearly £3. So it'd be interesting to see how nice that is. Some crunchy peanut butter, some passata, and 4 tins of tuna. Cereal, I've just got some malted Wheaties and some Weetabix minis, which are still on Nectar for £2.50, which makes them, I think, as cheap, if not cheaper, than Aldi's own, because Aldi isn't cheap anymore. I've been in Aldi a few times in the last week, and it's crazy how expensive it is now to what it used to be. And then on to lunchboxy and like biscuity stuff. I got some of these Grey's Cherry Bakewell. Summer really likes those. Some pink and white wafers. I picked up some more of those milkshake straws they had last week because they're still on Nectar for like 50p. Some bourbons, some custard creams. These went down really well. Me, Brooke and Summer sat at the table the other evening researching how we're going to park our cars at the airport without it costing us a bank loan. It's so expensive, and we we did that whilst munching through a packet of Biscoff biscuits, and we had the vanilla ones last week, so I got the chocolate ones this week. Sienna wanted Barney Bears, Felicity wanted Timeouts, and then I got some penguins and some pickups. Crisp wise, we've got hula hoops, skips and knickknacks, some jellies, some winders. This is where you know, this is the bit where you're like, yeah, she definitely went shopping with kids, because jellies, winders and sweets. We don't usually have any of those, but these look quite nice. I'm quite excited to try these. Soda Twist Haribo, all different flavours: strawberry appleade, rhubarb lemonade and cherry cola. And I can already hear the girls have just stopped talking to one another and are listening to me. And I bet the second I press stop on this camera, they're going to say, have you vlogged them now? Can we have them now? I've got some water, which I pick up now every week for Kev to take to work, and some Pepsi Max. Not quite the quantity I've been buying of Pepsi Max, because it's no longer on 2 cases for £16, and that was the best offer, £3.75 for 8 cans. And this is all probably steamy because Riley is currently boiling some water to cook some pasta. Bread items, I've got some white bread. I thought I'd picked up 6 mini part bakes, but I didn't. I picked up two long part bakes, so I just have to slice them up. These soft pitters I got last week are really, really nice. So I got 1 wholemeal and 1 white. I've got some seedy bagels. These are the pizza breads I got for them to do tomorrow. So I'm just going to cut up a load of toppings and mix some tomato puree with some herbs, and they're going to make their own pizzas. These were on offer for £1, so 2 rustic pizza flatbreads, and I thought they looked really nice. So you could actually buy a couple of packs of those, put your toppings on, and that could be a meal with some salad. Wish I'd actually thought about that, because that would actually be really nice. Maybe next week. So yeah, 2 packs of those. And then when you've got the kids with you, they tell you their likes and dislikes. So Felicity was like, actually, Mum, I prefer wholemeal to white. So that's why. Do you prefer wholemeal, Riley? Oh, and apparently Riley prefers wholemeal, but Sienna doesn't. She prefers white. So that's why I've got wholemeal and white of the pitters, and I've also got wholemeal and white of the wraps. I've got some bagels, and I think that was it for bread items. And then on to vegetables, because I'm not really sure what I'm doing this week. I didn't go crazy. I've got some white potatoes to make the potato and bacon bake. Some cucumbers. That's not cucumbers, that's carrots. Some carrots and some broccoli to go with that. And I've got obviously peas and such in the freezer. Mushrooms, I obviously need those for my lasagna. Onions, cucumbers. We now have cucumbers, 2 ordinary cucumbers and some little ones for lunch boxes. A courgette to go in the lasagna. Fresh basil, also to go in lasagna sauce. Beetroot, some kiwis, some spring onions, baby plum tomatoes, an avocado, an iceberg lettuce, some bananas, plums, satsumas and lemons. So that's all I picked up, because I just wasn't sure exactly what I'm doing. And also I really wanted some strawberries, but they had loads of strawberries there, but the date on all of them was the 28th, which is tomorrow. So I do need to pick some strawberries up from somewhere elsewhere. Last but not least, we've got the non-food items, and I'm absolutely certain I bought a Radox muscle soak bubble bath. It's driving me mad. I've checked the car, I've checked all the bags, I cannot find it, but I'm absolutely certain I bought it. Sienna thought I'd put it in the fridge. I definitely haven't. But yeah, non-food items, I've got some toilet roll, some fabric softener. The girls chose this. It was £2.50 on Nectar, and it smells really, really nice. I've never tried this one before. Surface spray, 2 shampoo and conditioner, some Radox shower gel, but no muscle soak bubble bath. Honestly, it's going to drive me mad until I find it. Some laundry gel and some fairy liquid. And last and very not least,
There it is.
where is it? You're tricking me. Sienna and Felicity have got some Lego. Go on, you tell them what it is.
So, it's a sea aeroplane.
A sea aeroplane.
And a camera booth. And a little person driving it. And a go thing in the sea with seaweed the mud and rocks and water and the sea and fish.
There's lots and lots of things, isn't there?
And like a man on a surfboard with a big paddle wearing a camera, and it's in the blue side.
It is, and it was on clearance for £13.
No, 9.
No, it was £13. It was definitely £13 something, £13.40 I think. And I picked them up because for a while they've been saying they want to have a go at doing Lego, and the weather is naff, and we have nothing planned very much this weekend. So I thought, as the weather's rubbish and there's not really a lot else we can do, we'd get some Lego and give it a go. So we're going to do that this afternoon.
You said if we do this one nicely and play with it, you would get some more.
I did. I said if you were good and you enjoy doing it, then we can get some more at some point in the future. Like, not like tomorrow. But 2 seconds, Sienna. But yeah, that is everything. Sienna could tell you all about that Lego until the cows come home. But I want to tell you what the total was. It was £192.26, and then took off colleague discount of £28.83, making it a total of £163.43, which I think was actually really, really good for how much I got. I think that was quite a good total, considering there was the Lego set, which was £13.50. I wasn't far off with my guess of £13.40. So yeah, considering I had that Lego on there as well, that was actually a really good total. There was a couple of things I didn't buy, which was squash, because I forgot that I bought it in Aldi, and then when I went to do another half a week's worth of shopping, because we didn't do a full week last week, I bought it again in Sainsbury's, and then we ended up with 4 bottles of squash, so we don't need that this week. And I think there was something else that I didn't buy, which I usually do. I can't remember. But yeah, I don't think that's too bad a total. And it's now 1:15, so I need to finish putting this last bit away, and then I've got to head back out the door because I need to go and pick up Summer's prom dress today. That is all ready to be collected. It's all been like steamed and made all prettified. So I'll go and collect that. She's already bought her shoes, and then I'm hoping with her shoes it won't need any alterations, because if it needs alterations I need to pull my finger out and find a seamstress to do that. But yeah, that's what I've got to do this afternoon. But thank you for watching today's grocery haul. I will see you all at some point in the week, and if you're only here for the grocery hauls, I will see you again next week. But whatever you're doing this weekend, I hope you've had a lovely one.